depression and other, other problems, issue problems, mental health problems. Hello, can you hear me,
Yes,
ma'am?
yes. Keep going.
Ma'am, I just wanted to because of all these past experiences, I wanted to help someone in the future. Like, if someone is going through something, I would be prepared to, help them.
Yes, definitely. And what you are doing now?
Yes, ma'am.
What are you doing right now?
Ma'am, right now I'm a student of BA, ma'am.
Okay. So, from that perspective, you must have come across various psychological issues already during your coursework as well, and even with the growing concern about mental health issues. The first thing is to recognize what issue you are about to deal with. Okay, what particular issue the person is facing that you want to deal with. So, and depending on the issue and the person, you will need to move on. You first need to measure at what level that particular issue is, and depending on the levels, on the different aspects, after you recognize it perfectly that it is okay, this is anxiety, this is depression, this is stress, only after that you will be able to choose a particular you can say if you're choosing an exercise, or if it's an particular therapy or any other thing that you want to do. It solely depends on the issues that you are dealing with. So if you can just elaborate any particular issue that you want to work on, or before that, if you have already recognized someone with that kind of issue, it will be helpful.
Ma'am, depression. Depression
Okay.
is a main.
So is it someone very close to you?
Yes, ma'am. Very close.
So something, there must be something that they have felt that they want to share. The first and foremost thing that you as a person close to the person who is dealing or facing with this, you can definitely ask the person. You can help the person. You are not there to go and ask the person what they want to express. If they want, if you cannot suggest anything, just listen. Listening with all ears without even commenting is a very much kind of space that they need, that the person needs. And if the situation is worse, and you think you need some clinical help, or some help from counselors or psychologists, I will suggest you to do so before you think it goes much worse.
Okay, ma'am.
I
Thank you,
think
ma'am.
it has helped you in a way.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Okay, thank you, Taiba ma'am, for your answers. Now we'll move on to our next question, and that is asked by our student Ananya, and she has asked, "When I get angry, I even hurt myself. So how to deal with this, ma'am?" So I think, Pawan Bid ma'am, I request you to
Yeah,
please
this
answer.
is now taking it a step further. That is where you are inflicting harm on yourself, right? So, first of all, now again we go back to awareness, and you must know your triggers. That's very very important. I, as a person, I have realized I am not a person who actually gets annoyed very easily, but when I do get annoyed, I have come to realize that it can be quite a blast. I mean, mainly for the people around me, right? So it's important for us to know our triggers, and I feel it's a kind of a anger is anger per se is not a bad thing. I would never ever recommend, or tell people, even my students or even my 10-year-old kid, that you look here, I do not like it when you get angry. I think anger is